In a quaint village nestled between the rolling hills and whispering woods, children once played without care. Their laughter echoed through the sunlit streets, a melodious sound that danced like the petals of wildflowers. But as night descended, a different kind of music emerged, a chilling whisper that crept through the darkness like a wraith. In the heart of the woods lived a creature known only in hushed tones, the Fearbringer. Cloaked in shadow with eyes like amber coals, it thrived in the echoes of children's fears. Stories of its existence sent shivers down spines, but the villagers didn't heed the warnings, dismissing them as mere folklore. Until one fateful autumn evening, everything changed. Leah, a spirited girl of 10, was brave beyond her years. Stories of the creature danced in her mind as she lay in bed, but rather than fear, curiosity bloomed within her. Her friends dared her to explore the vale at dusk, a place rumored to be haunted. With a heart pounding with excitement rather than dread, Leah ventured out. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows among the gnarled trees, Leah felt a chill brush against her skin, a gentle reminder of the darkness creeping closer. Yet her resolve held strong, and she pressed deeper into the forest, unaware that she was not alone. The woods became eerily still as the last rays of light faded, a whisper slithering through the air. Leah, it called, soft as the wind but sharp-edged like ice. She turned, heart racing, but saw only the trees swaying in an unseen breeze. Overhead, a crescent moon hung low, illuminating the path with an ethereal glow. The voice returned, seductive and smooth, "Are you afraid, dear child?" "No," Leah shouted defiantly, her heart pounding not just with fear, but with an unyielding courage. The voice laughed softly, echoing through the darkness, wrapping around her like a fog. But the fearbringer was patient. It lingered, twisting her resolve. Wouldn't it be easier to give in? To let the shadows embrace you? There is comfort in surrender. Fear began to coil within her, serpentine, and she felt the ground beneath her shift. As Leah pressed onward, she recalled the tales of the Fearbringer's meals, children who had succumbed to the suffocating grip of dread. Their fears fed the beast, making it stronger, while they withered away like autumn leaves in a darkened corner of the world. She had been naive to think curiosity alone would protect her. Suddenly, a chilling wind howled through the trees, snapping her focus. "Leah, step closer. I can show you wonders beyond your imagination. Secrets hidden from those who don't understand fear." "No," she tried to shout back, but her voice trembled. Memories of her friends flitted through her mind. Her best friend hiding under the blanket after a scary story. The girls at school terrified of the thunderstorm. Her little brother crying at the sight of shadows. Each memory fed the fearbringer, growing more powerful by the second. "Come now, don't deny what lies within," the voice whispered, seductive and warm. "Feel the weight of your fears, they belong to me." With every word, Leah felt her courage crumbling like dry leaves beneath the relentless march of winter. She began to picture the worst. Her friends disappearing, the village forsaken to eternal twilight, laughter turned to despair. The cold snaked deeper, wrapping around her heart. But then, in the midst of that cacophony, a flicker of defiance ignited within her. "No, you are nothing but shadows, voices without form. My fear can't belong to you." With that declaration, the atmosphere shifted. The trees trembled, as if the forest itself recognized her stand. "You dare defy me?" The fearbringer shrieked, its voice twisting and contorting in anger. The wind shrieked through the branches, howling in response. Leah squared her shoulders and clasped her hands tightly. "I will not feed you. You are just a You are just a story meant to frighten children, and I will not be your meal." In that moment, warmth began to bloom within her, illuminating the darkness. The shadows quivered and shrank back, like creatures scalded by sunlight. The fearbringer shrieked in fury as it lost its hold, dissipating like mist under the dawn. With one last defiant glance at the retreating darkness, Leah turned and ran toward home. The forest, now alive with the gentle rustle of leaves and the distant chirping of crickets, embraced her with soft shadows rather than fear. Back in the village, as she burst through the door, the warmth of her home enveloped her. She collapsed onto her bed, breathless but triumphant, her heart still racing with the remnants of adrenaline. In that moment, she understood that fear was only as powerful as the hold it had on her. And she had broken free. As the village settled into slumber, the whispers retreated, and the fearbringer faded into a tale of the past, a story to be shared with children not to scare them, but to remind them that courage could dispel even the darkest of shadows. From that night onward, the laughter of children returned, vibrant and full of joy, a melody that echoed loudly enough to keep the darkness at bay. And Leah, the brave girl who faced her fears, became a beacon of light in a world that once trembled under the weight of shadows.